Hey, what's going on, everybody? Ruby 186 back again with another PlayStation live stream. I haven't done one of these in a while. Yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while. Hold on. Let me share this up. Let me share this out real quick. Hopefully, everyone's doing well. Yeah, I'm doing this on the via PlayStation for the foreseeable future. Hopefully, not too long, cause my laptop kind of took a shit on me. So I sent it back to Lenovo to get it fixed. Currently, you see I'm playing everybody's golf. For those of you who probably never played, this used to be Hot Shots Golf back in the day. Yeah, it used to be Hot Shots Golf back in the day. So this game, I've been playing Hot Shots Golf since the original PlayStation. I had obviously with the PS2, I think I played Hot Shots Golf 4. Yeah, that's the one I played. Yeah, I don't know if they released one on PS3, or at least I didn't play one on PS3. But I did have a Hot Shots Golf game on the Vita. Hot Shots Golf Invitational. That was awesome. So right now I'm just gonna do a little bit of this solo game right now. Let's see. Alright, so I just shared it. So yeah, man. I guess I can talk about this. This is one of the games I've purchased recently. Hot Shots Golf. Everybody's golf. Excuse me. So right now I don't. Yeah. So I'm very early in the game. So we're gonna do. I haven't had. Alright. 9-hole. We'll do this. Regular tee. Normal cup. Oh yeah, we'll do mirror mode. That's fine. Let's see. Normal, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, so since my laptop is messed up, I'm gonna be doing my Hoovy on decks through here. It is what it is. So, anyways, hopefully everyone's doing okay. I do have a few topics to discuss. Not too much, because it's been kind of dry. But something did happen today that caught my attention, so I wanted to talk about that mainly. But first things first, let's talk about some of the games that I've recently purchased and some of the upcoming games that I'm going to be buying. Now, earlier this week on Monday, I bought Pro Evolution Soccer 18. I didn't want to spend any cash money on it mainly because with the whole Hurricane Irma thing, my funds were kind of low. So, and I did also plan on buying both PES and FIFA this year. So, and obviously with my money situation at the time.
Hold one.
At the
it's
time.
Par 4.
So you can run all over the place. But yeah, so with with the whole Hurricane Irma thing and me wanting to buy both games, I really couldn't afford it via just let me get the shot off real quick. Ah shit. I couldn't really afford to pay.
No!
Oh shit! Damn.
We'll put off the gauge.
Look at this side. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, let me just try to set this up real quick. All right, so I didn't really have the cash money to pay for it, so I decided to get rid of a couple games that I wasn't playing anymore, and I also decided to get rid of my Vita. It was not an easy decision. It definitely wasn't an easy decision to get rid of it, but at the end of the day, I wasn't using it that often. So it kind of, you know, I kind of had to do it. You know, if I wanted to get the two games and without really paying for it, you know, I decided to get rid of it.
Awesome.
So,
Wow.
oh shit, that's nice. At least I'll get a par out of this.
Awesome. Wow.
You know, I decided to buy Pro Evolution Soccer 18,
Wow.
and you know, like so
It's all
far,
good.
you know, I do like the game. You know, what I mean, I did say that I wasn't really going to buy it this year, at least not at launch. But you know, I figured since I decided to do the trade-ins, you know, I figured, you know, I might as well buy it. You know, I was gonna buy it anyway, so I might as well just buy it now. Plus, I also pre-ordered FIFA 18 on the Xbox, so I'll have both games, and I'll be able to do compare and contrast with them. And now this is the first FIFA game that I've bought since. Oh man, I know it was on the P. The last one I played was on PS3. So the last one that I played, I believe, was 13. So you know, so definitely get a chance to play it and really just compare and contrast. You know what I mean? But you know, I did buy that. You know, I did. You know, I'm playing. God damn it! Yeah, I still gotta get used to. I still gotta get used to it. You know, because the last time I played this game was on a handheld, so I still have to get used to it. Not terrible. At least I ain't getting into the fucking bunker. But another game that, you know, coming out next Friday is gonna be Cuphead on the Xbox One. So definitely looking forward to that. It's pretty much the number one Xbox game, at least for me this year. It's the one that I'm looking forward to the most this year. So you know, I'm definitely looking forward to that game.
Uphill maybe? Brakes to the right.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that game. You know, motherfucker. All right. So yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward to Cuphead coming out this year. And
Good time.
Pretty good.
you know, I've seen gameplay of it. I did see the whole Dean Takahashi gameplay of it. I mean, it happened a while ago, so I don't want to rehash it or nothing like that. But man, it wasn't. It definitely not a good look for him. But you know, it is what it is. Like who gives a shit? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter to me, you know, how he plays it. But you know, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It definitely looks hard, so you know, I'm looking forward to that.
Beautiful.
But so yeah, so you have that coming out, and then later on, I think next month, I think next month or in a few months. No, not a few months. In a couple of weeks, I think we will also be getting some racing games. You know, obviously, I think Forza, is the first one that's coming. Well, no. Project Cars is already out. Yeah, Project Cars is already out. Forza, I believe, is coming out. Get the fuck out of here! I knew it. Yeah, I knew that shit was gonna happen. You know, that was dumb on my part. I admit that. Let's do this again. Alright, you know, like, you have a couple racing games coming out. You have, you know, I think Project Cars is already out. I'm not 100% sure about that. You have Forza that I believe is coming out soon. Really, I know the demo's out. I haven't tried. I don't play demos. You know, I rather just, you know, experience the game.
Cool.
You know, for the first time after I buy it. So But you know, 'cause, and plus you know it's Forza, so it's gonna be great. You know, so it's not a big deal for me.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not a big deal for me. I know the game's gonna be great, and obviously Gran Turismo, which I believe is coming out maybe later on this year. I don't know. I don't have the dates for none of the games. I don't have a date for none of the games. But yeah, so you have 3 big time sim races coming out.
Great work.
Coming out this year. So you know, obviously I am getting Gran Turismo, even with some of my concerns. I'm still, you know, obviously Forza 7. To me, I think it's going to be the best one of the group. So I'm definitely getting that. But it's Project Cars is the one that I am 50-50 on. I don't like. Obviously, I'm not going to get it at launch. Like I'm buying Forza and Gran Turismo. You know, I'm not buying 3 sim racers. But you know, from what I can tell from a lot of people seem to really like the game. Project Cars 2 seemed to have a lot of improvements from the first one, and everyone I talked to have really raved about the game. So you know, I think I might get it at some point. I still have to decide which console I'm gonna buy it on. Yeah, I still have to decide what console I'm gonna buy it on. So, but you know, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it eventually. I just you know, to me, I've always had a thing for buying, you know, sim races that aren't Gran Turismo. So you know, I just you know, I'm a big Gran Turismo fanboy. But you know, with the Xbox, yeah, with the Xbox, you know, obviously, you know, getting Forza was like that's the premier franchise for me that I like over all the other franchises for the Xbox is Forza. So, you know, definitely getting that. You know, but Project Cars, that's the one that I'm a little bit not necessarily skeptical on. It's just the one that
You can do it.
it's the one that you know I'm not 100% sure about. So once get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, I am actually not that bad at the game. Like this is actually my first 2 bogeys I've had since playing this game. So. Back to back, so that pisses me off. Okay, all right. So yeah. I mean, I'll definitely try. I'll definitely try out Project Cars 2 when I get a chance.
It's a par 5.
Now, the main topic for this game that I wanted to discuss of the stream is is somehow this beef that's gone on between the PUBG developers over at Bluehole and the creators of Fortnite from Epic. There seems like obviously Epic Games released a trailer for a new mode for Fortnite called Battle Royale. Now, for you know, Battle Royale is kind of like the central theme of PUBG. You know, the whole survival. Limited resources, stuff like that type of game. And PUBG has been a smash hit on Steam. It's breaking all sorts of records. I think that's going in the water. It's been a smash hit on Steam, and it's coming out on the Xbox One later on this year. And I'm actually going to be getting that game on the Xbox One just to try it out, see how it is. Because I mean, the way the game definitely looks interesting to me. But those type of games, I don't know if those are my type of games where you're just surviving instead of just trying to kill people. You know what I mean? So, but I definitely want to give it. I definitely want to give it a try. Nice approach. Nice.
What?
So I definitely want to give it a try. Now, Epic Game, they released their version of Battle Royale mode.
Amazing.
And definitely has a lot of similarities to it. Obviously,
great.
Gran Turismo released a mode that was similar, where you're diving down from the plane, and as the the match round goes on. What the fuck?
Careful.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me focus. Let me focus. Okay. All right.
It's
Oh
time.
my god, that pissed me off.
All good.
Oh my god, that pissed me off. Okay. All right. Back. Let me focus. Um. All right. So Gran Turismo has that mode, and definitely gonna be other games that either blatantly copy the formula or use or tweak it
1-6. It's a par
tweak it
4.
in their own right. You know what I mean? But with this, to me, I'm just gonna be guessing here. But I think part of the reason why Blue Hole has an issue with the Fortnite
Nice shot.
with the Fortnite thing, with the Fortnite copying their formula. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the game one is already out. It's being pushed heavily on the it's being pushed heavily on the PlayStation. Because remember, PUBG is not coming out on the PS4, at least not yet. We don't. I mean, I don't know if it ever will. I don't know if Microsoft is I don't know if Microsoft is gonna be buying this game exclusively. We don't know that. We don't know that yet. So you have that. You have that. You have the PS4. The PS4 involvement. And I also think that, to be frank, I mean, Fortnite, in my opinion, is much more aesthetically pleasing than PUBG. Like PUBG, like the game's still in. I think the game is still in beta form. I think. And the game looks rough around the edges. You know what I mean? I understand that it's. I understand that it's really only one guy who made the game. So I'm not gonna, completely shit on them, and I'm not gonna completely shit on them.
Just relax.
But
Focus. Nice and easy now.
But
Break to the right.
in my opinion, the Fortnite graphically looks better. That's my opinion.
Good shot.
Nailed it.
Looks better, and I think, in Fortnite, I believe it's a pretty big game on console, and
We can do this.
at the end of the day, they know that. You know what I mean? I think that's part of the reason why they seem so upset about it, and apparently they.
47.
Blue Hole, I don't
It's a
think
par 3.
they've said that they're going to sue. I mean, I don't think they've said anything about suing Epic, but they've said that they've thought about essentially said that they've thought about taking legal action against them. So obviously they're not thrilled with Fortnite's Battle Royale mode.
All right, not bad.
Apparently, then they're obviously not thrilled. To me, I mean.
And it's on.
I just think that it's not. I
Nice
just think it's
shot.
dumb to get upset over it. At least
Could
take
make a
it
birdie.
to that extreme. Cause I don't. Oh shit.
Give it your best.
Oh, well.
Sloping up. A break to the left.
Cause at the end of the day, to me, I think PUBG is gonna be a big success on the Xbox. And
Just
Go on.
Come on, brilliant.
oh shit.
Oh,
Damn. A nice attempt.
Go on.
I think it'll be a huge success on the Xbox. So
Oh.
I don't understand why they're being so assertive
Just
about
relax.
this. To be honest with you, you know what I mean? I think
up here
that
maybe.
hopefully Microsoft will promote the game well,
Good shot.
and they'll be fine.
good.
Like they've already done so well on Steam that I assume whatever comes out on the Xbox is just gonna be just frosting on the cake. You know what I mean? It's like it's not. Me personally, I just don't see what the big deal. I don't see what the big issue is. To be honest with you, at least in my opinion, I don't see what the issue is. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't get it.
It's
I
par
really don't
4.
get it. I just hope that they're not. I just hope that they're not trying to set themselves up to alienate, gamers with some of this talk or whatever. You definitely don't want to do that. But
So good.
so yeah, I mean that's really all I have to say about that.
Nice shot.
Was there anything else I want to talk about before I go? Oh, I do have. Oh man, I have a huge rant on Tekken 7 in a second, but let me look through my games and see which games that I want to talk about real quick before I get into it. You know, I've been playing more Horizon. I checked some of my stats, and I have 40 hours in the game so far.
Great shot.
I am at.
Good one.
I do believe that I'm halfway done with the campaign. A little rough, a little bit far.
And it's on. Nice. Yeah.
You know, I am pretty much 40 hours. I wonder how much
Could make a birdie.
You got far off.
I would like to see how far I am. I want to see how much time they have me clocked in spending time in the grass. Cause I be in the grass a lot, man. These fucking machines, man, they're no good. Ooh, shit. Close.
Seriously.
So you know, I'm
It's all
definitely
good.
plugging along in that.
Stay cool.
What else have I been playing? You know, obviously, you know, playing MLB The Show. You know, that's still my go-to game. You know, like I said, I played a little bit of Pro Evolution Soccer. You know, I played some, you know, Grand Theft Auto. You know, I'm still playing that. Sunset Overdrive, I'm progressing along in that as well. Yeah, so yeah, Sunset Overdrive, I'm progressing along in that. And let me also say this.
Hold 9.
Let me say this
It's a
real quick
par
about Sunset Overdrive. This is just my opinion. If there was ever a game that doesn't need fast travel, it's Sunset Overdrive. Moving around in that city is so much fun. And you know, I think I got into the part where they have the fast travel,
On the green.
where I got the fast travel perk. I'm at that part.
Is this distance doable?
Uphill, maybe?
I can't even see the hole. Okay. So yeah, but fast traveling is not needed. Nah.
Oh.
Fast traveling is not needed in that game. I don't understand. I don't understand why people would do it. You know, the game is just fun moving around on its own to begin with. So with Horizon, I can understand that. With Horizon, I can understand.
All good.
But for Sunset, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so let's get on with this fucking rant. You know, I did pass the story mode to Tekken a couple days ago.
What a result.
And you know, to say that I was frustrated with the game with the story mode is an understatement. Now,
Nice work, babe.
I'm such a big Tekken fanboy. It's not even funny. I love the series. You know, I follow the story lore through the video games from Tekken 1 on. You know, I was very much invested into the story mode of Tekken 7. I wanted the game to be awesome. I really did. Hold on, let me see this. Okay. Okay, nice to know. You know, I wanted the story mode to be awesome. I really did. Unfortunately, in my opinion, the story mode in this game turned out to be complete and utter trash. Complete and utter trash. It was I don't get it. You know, it was just the game. I mean, the story mode in the game pretty much fell apart.
Shall we?
The fucking story really fell apart after I want to say chapter 13 when everything started falling apart. You know, the boss fights are just they're not fair. They're absolutely not fair. You know what I mean? Like, you have these things where the first major boss fight I had was with Kazumi. And, you know, obviously, when she's in her devil form, you know, she does, you know, the flying shit and all this stuff, and which is not, you know, it's not uncommon for Tekken bosses in the past to have, you know, they'll have flying shit and projectiles and shit like that. But when I'm nearly trying to beat, when I'm on the verge of beating her, she does this fucking shield bullshit, charge up shit, and you know, obviously the game doesn't fucking explain to you, you know, what to do.
Hold 1. It's par 4.
Doesn't really explain to you what the fuck to do, and you know, you get hit, and she'll take off like pretty much half your life, and she regains her life, and I'm like, no, this shit's gay. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. This shit's dumb. It's fucking dumb, man. Like, to me, it wasn't fun. You know, and it didn't feel challenging either. It just felt like, it just felt cheap. You know what I mean? That's the thing that I hate most about when it comes to like boss fights and stuff like that. If it's challenging, that doesn't bother me. But if it's cheap, that bothers me. And that's how I felt about, you know, stuff like Mortal Kombat, like back in the day, when you're facing guys like Shao Su. Yes, is it Shao Su? No. Shang Tsung. Excuse me.
A break to the right.
And Shang Tsung and Shao Kahn, especially Shao Kahn, that piece of shit.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Didn't work.
You know, especially with those assholes. You know, it just felt cheap. It didn't feel like a challenge. It just felt cheap. And that's how I feel about the story mode. And plus, you know, normally I play everything on medium. That's how I normally play my games. And since the story in the game was completely falling down the toilet, and I was completely frustrated with fighting. I think I was fighting Devil Kazuya. I was a Hachi, and I was fighting Devil Kazuya. I was like, fuck it, man. I'm not dealing with this shit. Like, the story's not good enough for me to try to beat down no more. So I just knocked it down to easy. And, you know, I eventually I did pass it. But it was just dumb. The whole story mode didn't make any sense. It made no sense whatsoever. Like, one, you didn't see any resolution, at least to my knowledge, you didn't see any resolution, you know, with the whole with everything going on with Jin. You didn't really get to see that. All you saw, especially after you beat, you know, and I'm sorry, this is spoilers, because I mean the fucking game's not worth not spoilers. So I do apologize if you're watching this. You know, there's no one watching this live right now, but you know, if you're watching this, I put a disclaimer out there about the spoiler whatnot. But you got no resolution with Jin, and the special match that you get, the special match that you get after, you know, after fighting and fighting Hachi is Akuma. That's your special match. And that shit sucks, because again, there's more cheap bullshit that you have to deal with Akuma.
Careful.
Yeah,
You can do this.
there's more stupid cheap bullshit that you have to deal with Akuma. And to be honest with you, the story mode just ends up being shit. Completely other shit, and it pains me to say it because I'm the biggest Tekken fanboy out there. You know what I mean? But the story mode, but out of the story mode that I've played with, obviously with the Mortal Kombat games, you know, with Street Fighter 5. You know, those story modes were so much more complete, so much better than the bullshit that Namco tried to shove with this bullshit ass story mode. It's fucking stupid, man. Like it's such a dumb. This is part 5, okay. It's so dumb. Like it was such a stupid story mode because it didn't make any sense, especially near the end. It didn't make any sense.
Amazing.
So dumb, and it's just, I don't know. It was just disappointing to you know, watch it and witness it, because you know, at the end of the day, you know, like I said, you know, I wanted the game to be great. You know, the game is still fun. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, gameplay wise, the game is great. Like, I'm not gonna completely shit on the game. But when it comes to the story mode, the story mode's trash. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. And a lot of the modes that they didn't put into the game. I would have much rather had that than this stupid story mode. Like, you don't have team battle, you don't have survival, you know, you don't have none of that. You have this dumb story mode that really didn't do anything. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Anyways, I think that's about it.
Amazing.
Let me take a quick scroll down Twitter to see what's going on.
On the green. For the birdie.
It's lost.
Let me see if I can get a goddamn
Downhill.
birdie.
Brakes to the right.
Let me see if I can get a goddamn birdie here. Oh, come on, too hard.
It's all good.
Focus.
Steady.
Up here, maybe?
You got to be shitting me.
Great work.
Knew it.
I see on my Twitter timeline that Kanye West just became fat, so that's interesting.
We can do
Actually,
this.
not really. Let's see. You know, I see some of my fellow gamers got a chance to play DBZ Fighters on the
Hold four. It's
you
par
know,
four.
they got to play some of that, which is cool for them. You know, like me, I didn't sign up for it because, you know, I like I said, I don't play demos. You know, I rather just wait till the game comes out to play. But
Amazing.
the game was awesome, so it's definitely one of the most anticipated games for next year.
Record breaker.
Oh, let's see. I think I'm about done. Let me try to finish up this last hole. See if I can redeem myself here, because my 2 games here have been subpar.
Amazing.
Nice shot.
2 games here have been very subpar. Let's see. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I mean, let me see. I do have a chip in on my repertoire in this game, so let's see if I can do that. Oh! Oh, so close, so close, so close.
Nice approach.
You see, I see the
It's all
Xbox
good.
One X is selling well, so that's good. That's
Don't
good.
panic. Relax.
Phil Spencer, I think, recently got a promotion, so you know, good for him. You know what I mean? Like, I see some people are going out of control when it comes to, you know,
Pretty good.
Nice par.
you know,
You were incredible.
giving that man praise. I mean, it's good that he got it. It's good that he got a promotion, but you know, I mean, you know, that's pretty much it, man. I mean, happy for him, but that's about it. I mean, some people are going overboard with that, so whatever. Let's see here. No, I think that's pretty much about it. You know, I mean, right now I'm just looking at a, I guess a little trailer
Par
for
five.
Project Cars
It's a
2.
par 5.
You know, I'm definitely, you know, I'll definitely get the game eventually. You know, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to miss out on the game, especially if yeah, I don't want to miss out on the game. So I'll definitely give it a try.
Record breaker.
Good shot.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you guys for listening to me. You know, if you watch this, please share it with people. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Hopefully you guys have a good day. Right now I'm still trying to get this birdie. I'm still trying to get this birdie. But if it goes in the water, I'm legit just quitting.
Eesh.
Yeah. Bunker. get out of this. Alright, this is my 4th shot, so I believe this is for birdie. If I can somehow, some miracle, I can make this shot from here. Too far. This was far.
Careful.
You got this.
Uphill, maybe?
Relax.
That might be a little bit too much. Alright. Thank you guys for watching this Who 26.
Great work.
I am out.
I didn't
And I am so
Don't
bummed
worry
out.
about it.
Anyway, peace out, people.